Hey, core reporters, welcome back to my channel. Wow, I don't even know what to say here, but the breaking news is that Juan Dixon, one of his mistresses, has come forward to a popular TikTok named Giorgio Says, full of receipts, including a hotel receipt in Juan Dixon's name. She says that they've been dating since the pandemic, and they recently broke things off because he wanted to break his friends off with a piece of his girl, and she just felt incredibly uncomfortable. This mystery lady also says that Juan Dixon's alleged new wife / ex-wife, Robyn Dixon, was very well aware of the situation that he had going on with this other woman, and she simply asked for it to not be made public. Now, with all of this coming forward, I feel at this point, and I've kind of always had this sneaking suspicion that Juan and Robyn did not legally get married. This might be a Kanye West wedding, a marriage. You know how he's kind of married to this new Bianca woman, but not officially. It's not legal. Do you guys remember, who's the other person? Brody Jenner. He was married to that Caitlyn woman. They had a wedding and everything like that. And then a couple of months later, because they divorced within the same year, I believe, he admitted that they were never actually legally married. I think that that's what's going to come out about Juan and Robyn. I'm going to play the clip for you guys. But before we get into it real quickly, I think that another reason why I don't believe that they are legally married is because Juan Dixon is in the middle of a lot of legal drama right now that could cost him a lot of money in the lawsuit, right? So if someone sues your husband and wins a lot of money, guess who's responsible for that as well? Because in marriage, you are a unit, you are one. His money is your money is his money, you. So why would now be the moment for Robyn Dixon to marry this man? It just does not make any sense. I think that they only pretend to be married, have a fake wedding ceremony for the RHOP cameras to save Robyn's job, because even Andy Cohen is sick and tired of this marriage storyline. Anyway, let's get into Giorgio Says and what he had to reveal about the situation.
Wow, I guess living in Maryland helps, because I was just reached out to by someone who allegedly dated Juan during the end of COVID for over a year. Let's talk about it. So this user, who will stay anonymous, reached out to me and basically let me know that she dated Juan for over a year during COVID. She sent me a screenshot of where she tagged her location just so that I knew that she was telling the truth. She did mention that Robyn does know, but asked her to not make it public, obviously. She also shared the very last text message that he sent her, which was on January 26th of 2022. So just almost a year ago at this point. She did not respond, but she explains why she stopped talking to him. She also shared a hotel invoice, which I have taken out a lot of the personal information because it did have Juan's personal info. So I've taken that out, but everything else on here is pretty much a normal invoice. This is a real hotel in Maryland, and I believe she was going.
And mind you, if you look at the top of the email subject over here, you see that Juan sent her the hotel. That the thing was sent via RobynDixon.com. So who would have access to RobynDixon.com as an email address but Robyn Dixon, and perhaps Juan Dixon as well?
To send this to producers, but I think she just didn't want to get caught in the crossfire because obviously Robyn knows about this.
And you know, on this subject, perhaps this woman works with Robyn through Robyn's foundation, because it appears as though this is the email that sent it to Giorgio. Ooh,
didn't want her to make it public, but it appears Juan allegedly was doing some weird things. Here's a close-up of the invoice. You can see Juan Dixon's name is on it. She also claimed that the reason why she stopped messing around with him was because he likes to, I guess, meet girls and I guess have his way with them, but then pass them off to his friends, which kind of sounds like ST to me a little bit. It's giving that vibe. She also said that one of the friends, who she did send me who this person was, came to her hotel room door when they, I guess, were going to take her back to the airport to fly back. And she says that the friend exposed himself and said that she needed to, you know, fill in the blank. So that scared her, that turned her off. And so she went back home and she stopped all communication with him. But this is crazy. I'm still digging up some stuff, but I wanted to throw this out there because it does seem like things don't look as they appear on TV, at least from what people are telling me. And this specific person didn't really seem to care if she was kept anonymous because she was just tired of, I guess, seeing the fakeness on TV. But let me know your thoughts as always.
My goodness, Giorgio, he came with the piping hot tea. Honestly, the idea that Juan Dixon, he gets off on sharing his women with his friends. Like, I'm sorry, but sometimes men, straight men, you know, their actions can be a little interesting, you know, like really okay. And then the idea that his friend like trapped her outside of a hotel room that she was coming out of, the one that Juan got her, talking about, oh, let me expose myself to you, which is assault. And you need to do this, that, and the other to me because you're banging my friend. What is this? What is this? You know, absolutely gross, absolutely weird. Honestly, I'm not surprised because Juan Dixon comes across as a degenerate, an actual deviant, based on the lawsuit that he's gotten himself embroiled in when he ignored one of his basketball students, one of his athletes, who was reporting actual abuse to him, right? So this does not surprise me at all. You know, like the woman sent in receipts. We saw the receipts and everything, but we still have to say alleged around here. We still have to say it's unconfirmed. But I will say, based on what we've heard about Juan Dixon in that lawsuit, it does not surprise me at all. And just based on the way he speaks to Robyn in every scene of The Real Housewives of Potomac, they've been on that show for 7 seasons, you guys. And we've never once seen them have a romantic couples date, even like throughout their quote unquote engagement. Never. This guy simply berates her. He calls her out for being incredibly lazy and this and that and the other. And last episode, he screamed at her for coming forward and asking him about the latest cheating allegations, right? Like there's just no love here. I don't see it. So I would not be surprised to hear that, yes, they got married for the show, but not legally married for the courts. What do you guys think? And do you think that this woman is blonde? Do you think that she looks like Robyn's Real Housewives of Potomac co-star Karen Huger? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.